I mean, if you want to clean another man's drawers with shit stains in it, by all means, go for it.
Crazy curvy wavy big titties, little waist body. Crazy curvy wavy big titties, little waist body. Yada 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 yada.
What is up? What is up? Like I said, my name is Chris, aka Money Mitch, and if you haven't already or you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, hit that notification bell and that share button, and share the video to your mama, daddy, sister, cousin, uncle, whoever, and let them know that they need to be following the littest person on YouTube, which is me. Alright, you feel me? Alright, let's go. So y'all know it's Monday, which means what? It's Military Mondays, Military Mondays, haha. And today's topic is how to make rank in boot camp. So y'all want to make rank in boot camp for one simple reason, because the more higher rank you get, the more money you get, the more money, you feel me? So y'all definitely do want to make a rank in boot camp, and I'm going to tell you guys how you can do it. Alright, first things first. Boom. So first off, let me say this. If you're going to boot camp and you already been like ranked as an E3, there's nothing you can do in boot camp to make rank. That's as high as you can go in boot camp. They won't let you go any higher, so I'm so sorry. But just know, you already starting off as an E3, so you're ahead of the game, alright? Alright, cool. Second thing, if you have any college credits before joining the Navy, you can use those college credits to rank up in boot camp. So you need to bring them to your recruiter, make sure you have your transcripts, and I believe it's 24 credits for E2 and 48 credits for E3. So make sure you bring those to your recruiter, bring that up to your recruiter that you even have college credits, and then they will help you rank up before you even go to boot camp. That's before you even go. Before you even step your foot in the door in boot camp, you can already make rank. Alright, so another way you can make rank before you even go to boot camp is if you refer 2 people, you can get E2. That's right, so you bring your friend, 2 friends along, like, come on, we about to all join, and you refer them, you can make E2. So instead of going as E1, you make E2, and your friends, guess what? They can go in as E1 if they don't do something else to make rank. Alright. Also, if you did 4 years of JORTC in high school, or it was even an Eagle Scout for a certain amount of years, I don't remember how many years it is, you can also be promoted to the next rank and before you even go to boot camp. Just make sure you have proof of that or some kind of paperwork to show your recruiter, because nothing in the military means nothing unless you got proof. So make sure you bring out proof so you can make that rank and you can make that money. You feel me? Alright, because no one wants to go to boot camp as an E1. I mean, I did because I didn't do none of this because no one told me, but I'm telling y'all so y'all can do it. Alright, so those are the 3 ways you can make rank before you go to boot camp. So now let's talk about how you can make rank while you in boot camp, while you already in that thing, alright? So the first things first, the most common way when people make rank in boot camp is that they finish their depth PQS and then they pass the physical and written test and pass their swim quad test first time up. So the physical test is basically push-ups, sit-ups, and a 1.5 mile run. But now I think it's push-ups, plank, and a 1.5 mile run. So you need to pass that, and then there's a written test, which is like certain little rules and stuff. It's like a quiz, a test basically. As long as you pass that, you're good. And then of course you gotta pass your swim call. Now as people, y'all know what I'm talking about. Go to the pool before you go to boot camp, because it's not fun not know how to swim in boot camp. So yeah. Alright, so that's one way you can make a rank. And then at the end of boot camp, your RDCs pick people to rank up to the next rank because they displayed such a good job in boot camp and did a tremendous turnaround, blah, blah, blah. Maybe the case may be. But I'm gonna tell y'all some jobs y'all can get while y'all in boot camp. Oh yeah, y'all got jobs at boot camp. Boot camp is not just a lot of y'all getting yelled at, y'all got jobs. Alright, so I'm gonna tell y'all some jobs y'all can get in order to help y'all get noticed and put in the spotlight so that way y'all can rank up. It's only if you're good at these jobs, alright? So the first job is AROC, RPOC, and Master Arms. So RPOC is the command leader, like it's your RDCs and then it's you. And so as that, you are the middleman between your RDCs and your division. So if your division has a problem, they bring it to you and then you bring it to them, versus them bringing it straight to the RDCs, because don't let them ever bring a problem straight to your RDCs, because that's gonna be your ass, okay? And then secondly, AROC is the person who, calls out commands like left, right, cadence. So you can kind of audition for that one to make sure you can sing, kind of hold like a beat and whatever rhythm. I can't do it because I was like recruit in boot camp that could not stay in step, so it was not for me. And then Master of Arms. Master of Arms is basically like the bouncer. Like you just gonna tell a lot of people to shut up a lot. That's all you pretty much gonna do, tell people shut the fuck up because they don't listen and blah 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 blah. Like you are like the police officer of the division. So yeah, those are 3 good jobs that you should get. Another one is that goes along with being a yeoman. So there was 3 yeomans. There was a main yeoman, there was a medical yeoman, and then a dental yeoman. The medical and dental yeoman were responsible for 1, picking up appointments, 2, making sure people went to their appointments, and making sure people were good on their medical and dental side. So it's kind of like you are in charge of medical and dental of the division. Pretty easy, simple jobs, but then again, it's your ass if you mess it up. Oh, going back to RPOC, A-Rock, and Master of Arms and Yeoman, and the main Yeoman, if something happens, well, not even talking about the main Yeoman, but just RPOC, A-Rock, and Master of Arms. If something happens in the division, no matter what it is automatically your fault and you're gonna get dropped. So just be prepared to get punished for other people's mistakes if you choose one of those 3 jobs, because it is your job to lead the division. If the division stays off and does something wrong, you're gonna get blamed for it and you're gonna get dropped. So yes. Alright, so another job that you can do while in boot camp to help you get recognition. Hold on, my mom was barking. So another job that you can do to help you get recognition in your division is be the laundry PO. So now the laundry PO is person who's in charge of like 2 other people. It's like you are like the primary and there's 2 people that help you do laundry for the whole division. So like if you got 80 recruits in there, baby, you doing 80 people's laundry. So being a laundry PO has a good side and a bad side. So the good side was like you're always constantly doing laundry, so you kind of tucked away in the laundry room. So if the divisions get dropped, your RDCs forget about you because out of sight equals out of mind. So you won't have to get dropped and get your face pushed in the ground. But the bad part is that you have to clean the underwear of 80 men. And some of those grown ass men got shit stains in their drawers. And I will be damned, I'll be damned, I'll be damned, I'll be Sam, I'll be ham. If I'm cleaning another man's drawers with shit stains in it for rank. It may be worth it to you, but it was not worth it to me. So I was like, no thank you, Linda. So that's just personal preference. Okay, so another job you can do is called the head PO, which in our division we called it the Nasty 9. So the Nasty 9 was basically the head PO, which is 1 person, and then 8 other people who was voluntold to help him clean the bathroom. So after every time we go to the shower or we use a bathroom break, the Nasty 9 will go in there and clean up the bathroom, clean the toilets, clean the showers, restock the supplies. But if you can do that very regularly, very well I guess you could say, it would give you recognition in front of your RDCs. And so, yes, it might sound bad, but it's not that bad. So another job that I did that I loved was gear PO, gear locker PO. So gear locker PO is, well, during cleaning stations or whenever we clean the division, me and my buddy, we would be in the locker handing out supplies, which means we did not have to fucking go clean. So we was just in there giving you guys supplies, make sure everything got checked out, everything got picked back up, and we never had to clean. So it was great. Another job is religious PO, which is you kind of coordinate the services. Like you find out if someone's interested in Catholic service or Jewish people service, I don't know what it's called, sorry. Christianity service or whatever, Muslim, Islamic, whatever the service may be, you help them find it. And then you go to church every Sunday. And church and boot camp is a whole nother story, but yeah. Yeah, so another thing, the last job I'm talking about is section leader. So in boot camp, there was 2 sections, port and starboard, I believe. And the section leaders basically determine who's on watch. And then, you know, it's cool being a section leader, but it's also hard because you have to pick people on watch, and if people can't stand that watching for some reason, you have to find someone to fill in for that watch. And if someone can't fill in for it, then you have to fill in for it. And standing watch in boot camp, it's not bad. It's just, you know, the daytime when your RDTs are in there, you gotta like pop to attention, be like, pay, seaman recruit, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's, I'm good. But I still watch boot camp. But being the section leader, it's not that bad. It's somewhat difficult, but if you are good with managing people, that's a good job for you. And so I say that to say this: if you do any of those jobs let's talk about, it will put you in a leadership position and for your RDCs to recognize and to acknowledge your leadership potential and can help you get promoted to the next rank in boot camp. Because I believe at the end of boot camp they pick 4 people to promote to the next rank. So, but just remember, if you're already at E3, you can't get promoted any farther. But if you are E1 and E2, and you want to make rank, you can get promoted twice. There was this guy in boot camp who passed his depth, PQS, swim, physical, all that, and he got rated to E2, and then he was, I believe, a section leader, and then he did really good, and they were really impressed with it, and they promoted him to E3. So he went into boot camp as an E1 and came out all the way out to E3. So make sure you do these jobs and you do them to the best of your ability and take ownership in your jobs, and it will get you very far. So yeah, those are the ways how you can get ranked up or promoted in boot camp without having to do much work. So I appreciate you guys for watching. As always, it's your boy Chris, aka Money Mitch. Thank you and goodbye.